Oh no, here we go again, guys. Welcome back to County Gains News Network. Today we have some more videos on the new hate speech bill trying to be passed by the government. Okay, so today we have two videos and we're going to be talking about it in depth, so stay tuned, guys. This is Helen McEntee, the first video. Vast majority of people do want hate speech laws, so she's saying that the majority of people in Ireland do want hate speech laws, and I would completely contest that, guys. I would say, there's no statistics to show that. There's no studies. It's all anecdotal. What if someone has like a tattoo that's like hate speech? Or what if someone has something like that? What happens to them? So it'll be interesting to see the few kind of caveats and the few kind of, outliers to this, what happens to them. But I'm sure we'll all find out in this video, guys. Or the next one. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys all think. Let's get it, man.
Mr. Yesterday you indicated that the only people who oppose your government's hate speech laws are, quote, fringe commentators, but of the thousands of replies to your own government's public consultations, 73% were negative, and according to the last poll done on the subject, 65% of people oppose such laws. So is it not, in fact, your government that's endorsing the fringe position here?
Jesus, yeah, so 65% actually oppose them. And also, guys, we have to stop calling the news platforms, RT, Sky News, all these different platforms. We have to stop calling them the mainstream media, guys, because we're the mainstream. I get 800,000 views a month on some of my videos. I get loads of views on my videos, a lot more than a lot of these big platforms, guys. The mainstream media, especially RT, gets no views. Go over to their YouTube channel, go over to their RT, whatever. I think their sports channel is their best. But their actual channel, RT News, gets no views, guys. So we're the mainstream, guys. They're just the kind of outliers. They're the kind of people playing catch up to the internet stuff. So, it is what it is.
What I think is very clear, and this is coming from the significant amount of public consultation that we've had in the last 4 years, consultation that started back in 2018, is that there is a very clear group of minority people in this country who are simply targeted and who are being either victimised or harassed, assaulted, who are victims of hate speech and hate crime simply because of who they are. So that is...
I've been called hate words before, guys. Honky, all these crazy words. I've been called derogatory stuff my whole life. Everybody gets hate, guys. Everybody gets hate. And do people get more than others? Maybe. Should you go to jail for saying something stupid? I'm sure a lot of people would not agree with that, guys. Going to jail for saying something stupid. This is just really soft, guys. If you're targeting people, like if you're in the KKK, something like that, yeah, of course, guys, that's not good. Of course they should be, go to jail if they do anything crazy. But saying stuff, guys, shouldn't really ever be curtailed. Freedom of speech is the most important, guys. Freedom always comes first, bro. Always.
Is very clear, that is based on fact, and that is also based on reports that we have.
Minister, with request, that's not what I asked. But I'm sorry, that's not what I asked. And also, I've gone through every single one of the consultation responses. There were about 3,600 of them, and that's really not what they said. The vast majority of people said they don't want this. So
yeah, 65% of people said they don't want it. So she's just lying, guys. So there you go, straight up liar.
Where are you getting the idea that there's public outcry for this, other than government-paid NGOs?
So that's incorrect to say that the vast majority...
Government-paid NGOs. Oh, damn. Dude, he got him good. But it's funny because, I've never heard one person ever say they want this. Left-wing, right-wing, minority, they call them minorities, but, come to Galway, guys. It's very diverse. Everyone's from somewhere else. I'm not 100% Irish genetically. I am Irish, but, do you know what I mean? Genetically, so everyone's something. Everyone has a little bit of something in them. It's very rare that you catch someone that's 100% anything. So to say that it's just false, guys. It's just lies, man.
Majority of people don't want this. I think even if you were to listen to the debate last night in the Seanad, and certainly the debate in the Dáil, the vast majority of people do want this.
But those are politicians. We're talking about the general public. Yeah. Where's the public outcry?
I can either answer the question or not. But what I'm basing this on is very clear factual evidence. If you speak to An Garda Síochána, there has been a 29% increase in hate crimes across this country. So while we don't have hate crime legislation,
recorded hate crimes.
Yeah, it's interesting, guys. 30% increase in hate crimes. I'd have to look into those statistics, bro, by the guards. Obviously, guys, I support the guards and stuff like that. They do great work, tough work, but that seems a bit sort of 30% increase in hate crimes. What would that entail? Some guys attacking some other guy while calling them a slur or something like that. Is that what that falls under? That's not good, but they're already going to jail for the act. Is there a second sentence on top of it? How does that work? I don't even understand how that works, guys. Like, they put an extra sentence on top because they were hurling some slur at them. You know what I mean? It just seems very vague. Like, I don't really comprehend that. But also, guys, you know, what curtails hate speech? There has to be like a set guideline. Is it certain words? You know, which you could argue for that. You know, if you're calling someone blatantly something, you know, bad, then that's not good. You know, but are there certain words in certain races? Like, it seems very vague, guys. I want to know, like, clear cut what is bad and what is good, because then maybe we could discuss that. But just saying anything, you know, it's just super vague. Hate speech, anything, it's just, no, guys, we can't back that. All right, now we have Mihal Martin Dodge's question on whether calling for destruction of is hate speech. So I don't even know what this means, guys, but we're going to get into it. Let's go.
Your boy Barrett explicitly calling for revolution and intifada against the quote-unquote filthy regime of Israel, that's his words, not mine, and the destruction of Israel as a state.
So yeah, I obviously definitely support Palestine, guys. Yeah, I'm just going to put that out there. I've done thousands of videos, or I've done like 10 videos on that. Feels like thousands of hours, but I've done a ton of videos on pro-Palestine, guys. I mean, you have to be. You know what I mean? It is kind of like genocide. They're killing a lot of, I think 30,000 people killed, 15,000 kids. You know, you don't kill kids in war, guys. You know, it's super, super sad. It's disgusting, actually. You know what I mean? And, bro, they're just doing nothing about it, honestly. So,
Be calling for revolution and intifada against the quote-unquote filthy regime of Israel, that's his words, not mine, and the destruction of Israel as a state.
The only thing you can do with a state like this is resist it and bring it down.
Yeah, I don't back any of these nutcases, though. This guy's an idiot. What is he talking about? Like, there has to be some sort of solution there, and this guy shouting, it just seems incoherent and stupid, you know?
And that is what has to happen with the filthy, apartheid, racist, colonial settler regime that is Israel. So we've got to rise up. The only answer to this is intifada. Revolution, as Asiel said, the collective revolution.
So,
damn it would be like, is he gonna go over there or something? Whew, that's crazy, man. Is he? Yeah, obviously, guys, I still, obviously, 100%, we back Palestine over here, guys, for sure. But that guy seems just, you know what I mean? I don't even know what he was saying, like, to destroy Israel. It just seems insane, guys. That's not what people should be looking for, man. That's crazy.
I'm just wondering, as a senior member of the Irish government, would you intend your hate speech legislation to ban comments like that, or would you see such statements being outlawed under the new hate speech bill?
You're just obsessed with the hate speech. But anyway,
there you go. A non-answer. Very good question, guys. You know, does it work both ways? Like, if a guy, conservative guy, misgenders somebody or something like that, which isn't good, guys. Like I said before, I'm a nice guy. I wouldn't want anybody to feel bad because I misgender them. That's not. I would actually definitely, you know, call somebody what they want to be called. But, well, you know, to a point. But I'm saying, you know, if it's reasonable. But I'm saying that if this guy is going to be calling for, you know, a mass, you know, murder of a place, you know, a country, is that hate speech? Like, everything can be considered hate speech. It's very nuanced, guys. Very crazy.
The more serious issue.
No,
the more serious thing, I think, is his speech is wrong. I think to identify a country as sort of almost like one individual is wrong. To incite people to violence is wrong in terms of wishing people to participate in an intifada, or to describe a country as a psychopath is wrong. I mean, within Israel itself, there are many, many different strands of political opinion. Within the State of Israel has a right to exist. It seems that Richard Boyd Barrett is denying the right of Israel to exist, or indeed the Israeli people to live in Israel. That's the far more fundamental issue.
But
I'm not interested in legislation.
What? This is weird, guys. I would never, guys, if I was in charge, I would be answering everyone's questions. I'd answer questions all day long. I'd only love to do it.
All right,
well, I think the Irish public are. I think the question is, you're drafting this very controversial piece of legislation. Yeah. My question is it the intent
I know
of
what
the
your
government?
question is. I know what your intent is.
So could you answer it?
Sorry, the last time I answered a question to you, I saw what happened in terms of...
Dude, this guy's mad. There are various entitlements. Micheál Martin responds to a question by Ryan Casey, boyfriend of Ashley Murphy, about the Slovak killer. Let's stop calling him that, guys. Joseph Pushka is not that. Okay, please, everybody. Came to Ireland to be jobless on welfare for a decade. Yeah, he was insane, guys. And it's a great question. Did Ireland make Joseph Pushka a killer, or did the country that he used to live in make him a killer? Like, you know, it's very, very strange. A very good question. You know, that's what I'd ask the people. Crazy. And Micheál Martin obviously getting fired up here because, you know what I mean, the other people just pander to him and just kiss his ass and stuff. But when he gets asked a different question, then he gets all fired up, guys. I've never seen him get fired up for anyone except GRIPT Media. You guys notice that? Anyone except GRIPT Media.
Of how you create a context around that. You're not doing that now in relation to this question. I will answer your question the way I feel fit to answer it. And as far as I'm concerned, the more substantial and fundamental issue is the content and substance of what he said. And it needs to be challenged in terms of what he said, in terms of how he describes a country, which in itself can be, in my view, an incitement to violence, but also, in my view, misses the point that within Israel there are different strands of opinion. You cannot describe it in the manner that he has done. And I would add, I have not seen him comment similarly in terms of the horrific attack by Hamas on October the 7th. I haven't really seen the clarity or indeed the intensity of emotion that he's brought to other issues, which he can bring to the issue of Hamas murdering innocent civilians either. But those would be my comments on Deputy Boyd Barrett. I just feel that was over the top and it was wrong, and it was many people would see bile in that, would see hate in that, and you know, we saw before the war started.
You hear that he said, would people see hate speech in that? I mean, are you going to get arrested for stuff like that now? It is just very, very strange, guys. It's just
hate in that, and you know, we saw before the war started in before the October the 7th, we saw how Israel was very politically divided on issues to do with its judiciary and so on, and what that illustrated was different strands of opinion within a given state, and you can't sort of describe everybody living in Israel or Israel as just one sort of through the prism of one narrative. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you.
You ran away after that one, but yeah, guys, absolutely crazy. Let me know your thoughts, guys. I want to see if you're left wing, whatever, conservative, you know, if you're liberal, communist, whatever. Let me know your thoughts on this hate speech bill, guys, because obviously I have a lot of people viewing these videos in Ireland, like a lot, guys. The last video got like 40,000 views. The last one got like 6,000 views. And more. It's crazy, dude. These political videos are blowing up my channel, so shit, I might just turn this channel into a political channel, guys. Who knows, man? But yeah, absolutely crazy, guys. I want to know your thoughts, guys, because I'll discuss them with people. I'd love to debate people, talk with people. Yeah, Leah Varadkar resigning, that got 7,000 views. Like, bro, these videos I'm doing are just always just popping off. So let me know your thoughts. I love you all, guys. I'll see you all in the next one, man. Peace.